had this room inundated with a group that's called the Rock Underground.
The Rock Underground.
This is amazing. You know, LJ, I saw these people play for something we did with Baby Safe Haven several weeks ago.
Maybe tell me.
And you know how it takes a lot to impress me.
Yeah.
I was blown away by what they did on stage. It was incredible, and we had to have them in the studio because, you know, when LJ, and again we keep reiterating over and over again, talent on Long Island is next to none. I mean, we have the best talent on Long Island.
We're the home of Billy Joel.
You know,
Billy Joel is from Long Island.
So many people, and I am so sure that someday somebody in this room is going to be known throughout the United States, if not the world.
Hopefully it's me.
Hopefully it's you. Before we get started, LJ, I just want to take this call from Danny, and you're going to know who this is. You're going to know who this is, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk to Paul about how the Rock Underground got started, what their plans are for the future, and just all about the band in general. All right, so hey, listen, Paul, the Rock Underground.
First thing is, let's find out how old are these guys, man. These guys look like real young. What's up here?
These guys were all basically about, I don't know, the age between, like, what's Jesse, like 10, 11 now. Everyone else is
Who's the oldest?
14, 15. Sean, how old are you? 15.
15, man. So what's
you know what? Actually,
what's the women's situation like?
Actually, in the room, we're all 15s. That's the thing. That's the power of music, and that's 15, what the whole vibe is. That's what the rock. Well, that's what the Rock Underground is about too. It's like we're all basically kids at the same time. For the most part, everything we do musically, everything we've been doing, everything you guys are doing, everything we do as a culture musically, that's what it's all about. That's the whole thing about the
I didn't believe what Michael Jackson said. I don't believe what you said.
And we're all, listen, when I'm there playing and stuff, and we're on stage, like I said, we're all young again. We're all 15, 16 years old, and that's the whole thing, because it's just, the music energizes you. It's a vibe.
How did you guys get started?
We get started from we came from different, from different areas. You know, I've been in music for a long time. You know, I'm a rock guitar player myself. I was in the booking business. I was doing all kinds of different stuff. And I got into teaching. Actually, I just got into teaching. I started subbing in some places.
Whoa. Didn't I see this movie?
I
saw this movie. Get out of here.
You know, listen.
Let's get them all playing one by one.
Essentially, you know, it makes a lot of sense to take a bunch of kids that are playing.
See if they can do it.
You know, we set this thing up. We were setting up what I had. For me, my rock school, what I did, that was my bedroom with vinyl. You know, sitting there learning tunes, learning all that stuff. So, you know, learning my pentatonic scales and learning how to rock. And basically, we put that together. We decided, you know what, take a lesson and turn that lesson into, into a band. You know, have these guys go, instead of being abstract, just walking away and be like, I'm going to practice in my room. Let's get them together. We're teaching drums, guitar, bass, keyboards, vocals. Why not put them in a room and get them playing together? And then from there, organic stuff happens.
So you actually have a school then. This is a school.
Absolutely.
And the school is to teach kids how to play and how to put the whole performance together.
Absolutely, and it teaches them just how to work together. More than anything, just how to work together.
Now, what is the school that the kids are affiliated with?
School of Rock?
It's called the Rock Underground.
The Rock Underground is the name of the school.
It absolutely is.
And where's the school at?
The school is in Belmore, New York.
Belmore, all right. We live in Belmore.
Yeah.
All right, well,
So, you know, it's really exciting stuff. Now,
listen, hold on, I'm going to go technical. But listen, I was asking before, listen, you guys are young here. I mean, listen, most guys get into rock and roll music for the women. I mean, at your age, I mean, you guys all into chicks and all that? I mean, that, you know, I'm trying to remember back from that age. How old were you over there? What's his name?
That's Jesse.
Jesse?
Jesse.
Chicks? You like the girls?
I have a girlfriend, yeah.
You have a girlfriend? Nice. All right. So what's the chicks? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's an honest man.
Let me get back to this guy, Jesse. But Jesse, what's your girlfriend's name?
Use the
Jacqueline.
microphone.
What?
We need a mic for the boy.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Jacqueline. So we're gonna get him on the mic in a few minutes. Don't worry about it, Mark.
Nope.
But yeah, we'll get him on.
Hang on.
So Jacqueline, if you're listening out there, we got Jesse here on WRCN 103.9 this morning. And let me ask you, Jesse, because when I saw you on stage and I just saw you in the conference room just now, you look a little different, my man. What's happening?
I just got a haircut and I
You're
decided to
talking
cut it
to
all
the
off.
mic, dude. You gotta...
Yeah, he can hear him. We can pick him up.
Okay.
Nah, I can't.
Didn't
Yeah,
want it.
so
How about we
he
go to
cut
the
his
song?
hair.
Move him over.
But all right, so Paul, a little bit more now. Where are you guys performing?
We're doing a bunch of shows actually. I mean, the whole thing is once they perform at the end of a semester, they practice all semester tour stuff, and essentially we do like a mini tour. So we're doing a Long Island thing. Tomorrow we're playing Smithtown Car Show. We have car shows over in the Belmore area. We've got a bunch of different performances. As a matter of fact, our inaugural performance, which was a few months back, we did at the Belmore Theater when you came to see us, and we did the entirety of Dark Side of the Moon, front
Nice.
to back. We take on ambitious projects. I mean, it's just the music that we're inspired by, classic rock obviously informs a lot of stuff that's going on today too. So we try to provide education that gives them all of that, gives them a good breadth of knowledge and depth. All our teachers are touring guys, guys who went to college for music and stuff, and so they can teach a curriculum. But at the same time, these guys are in tour. They're in bands, they're touring, they're doing records. And that's the X factor we try to give them. So
Nice. Well, what do you guys? Now, what's his name right here? Let's give him a mic right next to you. No, he's shaking his head. No. All right, let's give this guy a mic then. How about you? Can you talk? Yeah. All right. Listen, what kind of music are you into? Are you playing all rock and all that? You playing Pink Floyd and everything?
Yeah.
What kind of music do you listen to when you're at home?
Basically metal and
Metal? What kind of metal? What do we consider metal these days?
Sevenfold, both of my Valentine,
Nice.
And,
Nice.
what's your name?
Justin Peeling,
Justin. So you listen to primarily metal? Is that?
Rock 2, Van Halen,
And how long you been with the group?
About I don't know since like what?
Probably mic.
Stop plucking the guitar.
they do that at the rehearsals too. They do that all the time.
How long you been with the group?
Like since like January.
Yeah, he's been a student since that time. Yeah.
All right. Hey, listen, we're gonna cut to a song right now. We're gonna do a little Van Halen. All right, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk more to the rock underground. We'll be right back after this. Little Van Halen. Here we go.
All right, we back?
We're back.
All right, we are back. I don't have any headphones on. Well, listen, we have in here a group of guys. These are students from the Rock Underground, which is located in Belmore Village right there, which is a town I actually lived in for a while. I like Belmore. It's got a nice little history to it. But listen, what you guys going to play? You guys going to do some Iron Maiden, The Trooper? I like Iron Maiden.
Right.
Don't all talk at once.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
All right.
Let's play.
Well, I want to first say, what do we got? We got Jason. Jason, you're gonna do vocals on this, right, Jason? Jesse. See, I can't tell who he is without his hair. All right, Jesse, vocals. Okay, little Iron Maiden. Here we go, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
11. Unbelievable. I got Steve, Paul. These guys are outstanding. These guys, you know, I got to tell you something, Jesse. While you were singing, the lines were going crazy. We got maybe about 10 texts just now from people out there listening. Mark, what did it say? It said it was crystal clear. It said it was outstanding, fantastic. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
I think somebody wanted to set a fight between you and Justin Bieber.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, he takes it over Justin Bieber. All right,
He steps on him.
I mean, you are outstanding. I mean, the whole band. I mean, all you guys. Who do we got on drums over there? Sean on drums. We got Justin on guitar. Nick on guitar. Donald on guitar. I mean, you guys are outstanding. And if this is anything that shows the talent that is put out on Long Island, I got to tell you, on a scale of 1 to 10, you guys blew it off the charts. Absolutely.
All right.
And
Took it to
Paul,
11. Took it to
Steve,
11.
you know,
I like
to set up something like this and to have these kids doing this right now is absolutely outstanding. We're going to cut to a song or commercial break right now. We're going to be right back with the Rock Underground on WRCN 103.9, the only classic rock station on Long Island. We're back. We got Steve. Now, Steve, you are a partner with Paul with the Rock Underground. How did you get involved with this?
Well, what happened, actually, we have a third partner, Billy. He's back watching the shop. But what happened is Paul actually was my kid's band coach. My kids were in a band, and they needed some help. They were way out of control, so we brought in Cass, and he tightened them up beautifully. And then what happened is I met Billy Handy. He sold me a bunch of guitars, worked in a local guitar shop. So then you had me. So the three of us came together. We decided to open up the school where we teach the kids how to play. We have a recording studio. You know, so if kids have original music, which a lot of them do, we put it right in the studio, we record it, and hopefully we'll be publishing it for them. So it's kind of cool. You know, we got little kids 8 years old writing music, which is really amazing.
That is pretty. Whoop, where's my microphone again? Oh, here we go. What's going on with my microphone? I'm not liking that. So listen, though, basically, you know, you got a parent out there listening to the show right now, right? They got a kid. The kid's about 3, 4 years old. I mean, what's the youngest you take your kids in, right?
We have kids playing drums at 4.
4 years old. All right, so you got a kid 3, 4 years old. You know, listen, a lot of parents, you know,
Well, that's what I'm
they
saying.
want their kid to
Imagine-
be a rock and roll star.
Exactly.
So I mean, they bring them to you guys.
Imagine you start playing drums at 3 years old. What's coming by the time you're 6?
Are there any
Forget about that.
guarantees? You have any guarantees? Like, listen, you bring your kid by 3, by 10
Oh
years
yeah,
old.
I
you'll be,
guarantee death and taxes. That's about it. I promise if you come,
We
you're
guarantee
gonna
they'll
get
be
a great-
inspired. They're motivated and inspired.
Motivated? Yeah.
Inspired.
No, seriously, our teachers are great. They're all, you know, college educated. They're all touring musicians. And one thing I know that when somebody comes in for a lesson at the Rock Underground, they're going to get their money's worth. And we're going to teach them,
Nice.
give them a great experience. It's really cool.
You know, I'm listening to this kid Jesse, and again, you know, how old is he?
I made that dude.
This kid
He's 11.
He's
Yeah.
11 years old.
Yeah.
It's amazing. All right, so we have Sean here. Sean's 15 years old, and Sean, Steve, how long has Sean been with you guys?
Sean's been there for about a year, but Paul's been working with him for a few years. So he's totally schooled. He writes his own music. He's in a band called Trone, and those guys really pretty good band. I'm telling you, a lot of original stuff.
Now, did Sean know how to play guitar before he came to?
Oh, he was
the Rock
horrible.
Underground?
He was horrible. No, he was actually pretty good because Paul's been working with him for years. But he's in the original emerging recording artist program. So him and a couple of his buddies came in and they started recording some music in our studio. And you'll see, he's going to play your song. I mean, they're really good.
I've been coaching bands for a long time, so that's how I met Steve. And so it's with Sean and his bands and his stuff. I've been coaching those guys for a long
I'm
time.
ready to hear you.
So.
Well, let's get Sean over here. Come on
All
over
right,
here.
Sean.
Over here now. I'm over here now.
And Sean's
And,
gonna play live for us here at
What are you gonna play for us,
WRCN.
Song called Just the Same.
Just to see if it's original or?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, should I start it?
Sing to the
Go
microphone.
for it.
Sing to the
Wait till
microphone.
next week. Sean from the Rock Underground, live, WRCN 103.9.
Wakes me up, I leave the room. Eyes are closed, I know the route, and steam is rising. Then I'm done. Go inside to put it on, and I leave. And when I arrive, I look you in the eyes, and when I go back to sleep again, I think about it in my head. What
You know, it just goes to show you, LJ. You know, you get a group like the Rock Underground. You get teachers like Paul and Steve out there taking our
Well,
young
once again,
kids
they're not a
today.
group, it's a stream of students.
I understand the school, and
They're
they
students,
take
Rock Underground. They're like Jedis.
they take the raw talent of Long Island and just bring it to the surface.
I'm
Exactly.
telling you, man. Listen, let's get one of these guys, Paul or Sean, one of you guys on the microphone right here. What is the school? Where people check you guys out? They want to come down there and turn their kid into a star like these guys.
They can go to rockundergroundmusic.com. Check out the site from there. They can also come down anytime in Belmore. We're there all the time. It's 24/7.
How about Comac? Where was Suffolk?
We have an audio location coming up in Comac in September.
So basically, someone's got a kid, they can bring the kid down and check the kid. You guys check him out. You look at him, see if his midi-chlorine count is high,
All I gotta do
and you
is
bring
talk
him
to
in
him.
there and
Yeah.
you make him a musician.
Yeah, and listen, they come down, take a trial lesson if they want, just to check it out, see if they dig it. They see the kids working, see us all working. And listen, if you walk in, you drink the Kool-Aid, you know, you're in.
Drink the Kool-Aid. That's all. Oh
Well,
yeah.
I want to make sure before you leave that you get together with Maniac Mark over here, and we
website up
get
there.
your website. We are going to tag it on the Long Island Old School Radio Show.
Absolutely.
As everybody knows, they can go to www.lioldSchoolRadio.com and link, and we're going to do a hyperlink directly over to you guys. Hey, listen.
Yeah, we're glad you guys came out. This is what the
Absolutely
show's about, man.
fantastic.
Long Island talent. I think that's what you guys
Fantastic.
are about, is creating Long Island talent.
Thanks,
so
man. Appreciate
we
it.
definitely want to keep in touch with you guys and see what happens, man. See what we can create here on Long Island.
Very cool.
Let's do it.
All right,
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
guys, thanks.
Tom.
We're gonna
Appreciate
cut.
it.
We got a song coming up again. The Rock Underground School. If you need them, you want to make your kid a star, LJ. You bring them down and have these kids turn out the way that we need them to turn out. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to WRCN 103.9, The Rock.